Hello, collective. It's Belena with Aspire to the Self, another timeless collective tarot reading. If this is your first time here, please remember to like, share, and subscribe so that way you get notified of all content. I do weekly astrological energy forecasts as well as daily motivational shorts of messages from your higher self. I also am the author of The Princess and Her Inner Voice, which is a self-love and self-worth based fairy tale about how following your intuition can help you to overcome all obstacles, help you to heal from all traumas, as well as will get you to your happy ending in whichever way that looks for you. You can find this book on an online retailer such as Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Walmart, just to name a few, as well as on the author's website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com, which I encourage you to check out. I also sell other things for self-care and spiritual hygiene, such as ritual bath kits, which is to clear away any negative energies, curses, hexes, or evil eye, okay, to completely cleanse and purify your aura and energy, as well as to help with self-healing, okay? And if I spoke too quickly for you, the link for those will be in the description box, the comment section, as well as at the very end. There will be a brief little snippet of The Princess and Her Inner Voice, as well as illustrations from the book where you can purchase it if you are so interested. I'd like to take this time out to thank my day ones. Thank you so much. You are my beautiful soul tribe. I do this for you. You guys truly are my soul purpose. You beautiful and wonderful and high vibration divine masculines and divine feminines. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here and going on this journey of the spiral to the self and mastering the self with me. I truly do appreciate you. I'd also like to give a shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, as well as deciding to make the journey to master the self and to have the ultimate goal of soul evolution and growth and enlightenment. Okay, so before I get started, I'll let you guys know that one, I am not a tarot reader, I am a seer. Therefore, I read the energy of the cards. The cards are a physical and visual representation of the downloads that I receive, okay, from the divine. So I do ask that you take what resonates and leave the rest, because again, these are collective tarot messages. Therefore, not every message will be for you. Okay, so please take what resonates, use your discernment. Okay, these readings are also timeless, meaning they can provide clarity for the past, they can give you advice for the present, or they could be something that's going to happen in the future. Okay? And also, please note that there are no genders here. There is just masculine or feminine energies. Please note that every person has both within them, okay? So no card here is, unless it actually says divine feminine or divine masculine, it is not specific to gender. It is specific to energies, okay? All right, so let's tap in. I call upon Anu, Maka, Bob, the Morgan, the Trendy Three, as well as the archangels, my ancestors, and the seen and unseen. Please protect me, this video, this channel, and the viewers as I deliver this divinely guided message. Please only fill this space and myself with positive and goddess-like energy as I channel. Please allow me to see what you want the collective to know. That any curses, hexes, evil eye, let they be dissolved, transmuted, and intervened with by the All-High. The sender's mask will be forcefully ripped off, and all their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will become publicly known, and they will be exposed. Okay. Okay, collective. So, I don't know whose energy I'm picking up on, okay? So just a little disclaimer there. But so the first download that I received was that there are two companies, right? You've got like this, and this happens typically like in sales, like industries, okay, where you'll be schmoozed by the other company. So in the download, there was this parent company, okay, and they were schmoozing the employees of another company, okay? So they were giving them some kind of hospitable stay in some place, okay? So, but like I said, this happens a lot with sales. where they'll put you up in a hotel or something, or a retreat or something, in hopes of gaining your business. Okay, larger corporations kind of frown on this because it looks like that you're trying to buy their sale or whatever, and it's a conflict of interest for like the high up corporations. But the smaller companies don't tend to mind this level of partnership, so to speak, or service. But in the download, there was 2 parent companies, and the one was trying to smooth the other one. So you had 5 people who were staying at a hospitable stay. Okay, like, and the other, say like if it was a CEO, they invited them over to their house to stay, for like a weekend or whatever. But there's 5 employees. Well, these 5 employees, like as they're enjoying their stay, received a message from their company that their company intended to betray the person who was showing them hospitality. Now, the employees didn't agree with this at all. However, they were very fearful of being retaliated against, like someone using them as the scapegoat and hurting them. Okay, so they tried desperately to get out of this. They tried desperately to get out, and before the person knew. Okay, so they tried desperately to get out, and they were running. They were trying to get away in secret. Okay, but then it come about later that the reason for the betrayal is because the person who was schmoozing them, that company, they weren't paying. They were taking too much of the profit. Okay, so they weren't paying these people very much, or they were taking way too much of the profit, or they were charging way too much. Okay, and the other company had enough and was going to betray them in some way. Okay, so what I'm getting from that collective is this might not even have to be like a job thing. I mean, it could be, like I said, so take what resonates, but it also could be collective. Someone was working with someone else, like it could have been a group of people, and they realized that, or the leader of like this group realized that the other person that they were working with, or the other people they were working with, were taking too much of the profit, were taking way too much of something. So maybe they did it for clout, maybe they did it for something other than what they said, like they sold an illusion kind of way. And these other people were going to betray them. But the people at the bottom who weren't the leader were fearful of retaliation because they were still under the care or still interacted with this other person. Okay, so you've got people that are scared of this other company knowing about it, or this other person knowing that they're going to break ties with them. Okay, and the people that still have to interact with this individual. So say whoever's calling the shots on this side, that goes, you know what, this person's taking too much. Hey, this person lied. We're not going to go through with whatever it is they wanted us to do. We're going to betray them in some way. We're going to backstab them. The other people aren't for this. However, they fear their leader, but then they also fear the retaliation of the person on this side who's being nice to them, that's been taking care of them, what have you. Because, they weren't aware of any of the wrongdoings of this person either. They just know that they were being treated nicely. Like I said, hospitable. Like they're getting them food, they're getting them shelter, things of that nature, trying to give them luxury. But they know that this person or this group, whoever the leader of this group is going to retaliate, and that they will take it out on them because they still have access to them. Okay. Then the second part of this download, this is going to be for a small percentage of you, not for a huge portion of you, or at least I hope not. But someone here in the collective has a porn addiction, like a massive porn addiction. I'm talking like they are at the point where they have gotten them a buddy or something, developed some kind of toxic bond with somebody out their workplace to reenact what they've seen in porn, okay? And it's gotten to the point where they're going to lose their job. I don't know if both things are connected or not. I hope not. But this could be 2 separate downloads. Like I said, please take what resonates. But someone here in the collective, like a small portion of you, you need to go celibate and isolate for a while because something within you needs to be healed. And you're going about healing it the wrong way by looking external to yourself and trying to, and I would say if you have a porn addiction, it's because you either suffer from self-esteem, so solar plexus issues, or you suffer from sacral chakra issues, which is your sexuality, pleasure, or root, because this is going to affect all three, especially since you're at the point now where you've been warned several times not to do this. Like you've gotten the messages from the divine, hey, please stop. But now you're at the point where you're going to have a tower moment where you're going to lose your job over it. Okay, so the cure here is to be celibate, to isolate, maybe cut off this person that you were doing the dirty with at your job. But know that a tower moment's going to come, if it hasn't already, for this addiction. Okay, and it's not serving you in any way. It's a Band-Aid for some unhealed trauma that you have. Okay. Okay, so let's tap in here. Spirit, let me know about this download of the two companies and the betrayal. One flipped. We got manipulation. Already. Spirit, what do we need to know about these downloads, about the betrayal and groups and hospitality? What do we need to know about this? Family, hard stop, inner child work healing. Okay, I've already mentioned this already. Okay, so the download with the, looks like for both downloads, they have a theme. It's a forced hard stop, okay? And there's manipulation in both of these. However, so the first download, it's manipulation within a family unit, okay? So the first download is about, okay, so this makes sense. If you have two families here and one family member is getting hospitality from the other side, okay, but this family now wants to betray this one. So this could happen with, like, I'm picking up on, like, say, in-laws, okay? That one person from one, you know, like their family is still having hospitality from, like, their in-laws or, you know, like their significant other, okay? There's manipulation there, and there's a forced hard stop by the divine, okay? Because there's some kind of betrayal there. Someone's going to betray the other family. And this all has to do with inner child work healing. But then also, the other download is about, like, say, the porn addiction. There's inner child work healing here. So the porn addiction would be complete lack of self-esteem and also abandonment issues. That's what I'm picking up on. So maybe with the manipulation with the first download, it's come to the realization that somebody's family was only involved with the other person for money. That could be happening too. Like, so say this other family here encouraged their person, you know, like say they're masculine or feminine, to marry this family in hopes of getting money. But then the one family found out that was the case, that there was manipulation there to take from them. Like they were trying to take too much of the profit. They were doing it all for money, you know, on how much they could get. And then this person now wanted to betray the other family for that. So there could be that, but it all has to do with healing. Okay, there's inner child work for both sides to do. Let's see. Spirit, what do we need to know about this betrayal and the loving man? So, okay, so this has to do with a masculine. Like I said, it could be two different families, and there's a forced hard stop. Okay, what else we need to know, Spirit, about this download? About betrayal between the families that's been hard stopped. Okay, so we've got increase, deception, happy success, the healing light, hidden motivations. Okay, see, collective, this is what I'm getting so far, okay? So within the first download, because that's what this looks like, this is I think majority of this is going to be about the first download, not the porn one, but it could be related, but I'm not really getting that. But so here's the story that I'm picking up on, okay? So like I said, there's two different families here. There was a loving man who made an offer, okay? And the person who took the offer, say a feminine or masculine, like I said, it doesn't matter what your gender is, it just matters what your orientation is, I guess. But whoever took it expected an increase, okay? They expected it to increase their life in all ways. Okay, it was like the pathway to luxury. Okay. But there's deception here. Like I said, the other family was trying to deceive the other family. Okay, so there's deception here because they thought they were going to have happy success. Or maybe they did get happy success because you have love and you've got coins here in this man's hand. So this was a deceptive thing. Someone married for money. That's what I'm getting. And someone deceived this masculine, took his heart and was trying to get all this money, okay? And possibly the healing light. Okay, so this masculine had healing light within him. So this person was taking money, took his heart, took his light, because they had hidden motivations, okay, for why they wanted this kingdom with this masculine. Okay, so this is definitely a reading regarding two families. Okay, and there's been a hard stop, which means this has ended. There's been a divorce or someone's getting divorced, okay, because whoever this feminine was, she was encouraged. And this just isn't just like she had the idea on her own. This involved other people. So the other people encouraged this feminine to do this, to take this man's offer or to get this man to offer her something so she could have financial increase. Okay. And there was a lot of deception in getting this man's heart and getting this man's money and to take the healing light from him, so that he wouldn't heal. So this is telling me it's some kind of trauma bond. Okay, some heavy narcissism. And they had hidden motivations for why they said they wanted to have children and a house and this kingdom with this masculine. So let's clarify this. And if you are the masculine, I'm sorry. I feel for you. But this, if there has been a hard stop here, it was for your best benefit. Okay, Towers aren't great. However, you can gain everything from them. So there's been a hard stop. So whoever's been leeching off of you, there's been a hard stop to it. And now you can rebuild on a better foundation. But know that this happened because someone played on your inner childhood wounds, your inner childhood trauma, which could be, like I said, abandonment issues. Could be that they didn't know how to love, or that you were never shown proper love in your life. Like I said, this has to do with inner child work. So has to go with your upbringing and how your parents treated you. Maybe you had narcissist family members yourself, so you didn't know how to properly love or to be loved. And whoever this was preyed on it. Like say narcissists prey on trauma. Okay, so that's what this was. Okay, so but know that there's been a hard stop to it, this deception, to get money. Because whatever money they got, but they've been stopped from taking more. So go into the loving man. Clarify the loving man, Spirit. Clarify the loving man. Okay, so whoever this loving man is, he's coming up as the King of Pentacles, okay? So he is someone who's very wealthy, very generous, okay, reliable, secure, okay? So that's why they targeted you. You were a very wealthy man who had wounds that they could exploit, okay? So when you made this offer, this person took the offer because they saw you as this wealthy, abundant, prosperous man who had security, who would be a good provider. Clarify, increase, Spirit. Clarify, increase. Clarify. A lot of cards, but okay. So we have the crown chakra. They were aware that you would bring them peace, okay? That you would be a form of sanctuary, and this was a group effort, okay? This was, this could either be, because it's Three of Cups, it could be they thought of celebrating, but since this is a family, this family thought they were going to get success. They were looking at you as an endless opportunity, someone who had endless cups that they could take from, okay? Because they saw that you were this Page of Pentacles, that you had financial opportunities and you could manifest, okay? And they were also in this Page of Pentacles energy, okay? They looked at you like a financial opportunity, and they were very persistent, okay? And fighting for this increase, okay? So that they could move on, so they could leave something behind, okay? So maybe this person that you got with, they weren't in a good situation themselves before you, and they may have even pressured you to marry them. That's what I'm kind of getting. They kind of pressured you to marry them so that way they could move forward to calmer waters. However, they could have also pressured you to leave something behind, like leave someone else behind, okay? Because they wanted to move forward with this opportunity, okay? They were this Page of Wands. They had all these bright ideas. They were very energetic, okay? But however, they were very emotionally detached, and they were in mental turmoil, as well as you could have been as well. Like I said, it looks like there was a lot of manipulation here. I mean, it does say that, but it looks like like I said, it was a group who preyed upon you. They saw you as a way to fulfill all of their cups, okay? That you had just an endless supply of financial opportunities, and they could have even, like I said, applied a lot of pressure for marriage for you, or for you to share money with them. They're very persistent because they're like, come on, like we want to transition into this relationship. We want to make it more serious. We want to move on from all the heartache. We want to have these new opportunities together. Let's move forward. Okay, here's some, and they probably they either made it sound like a good idea to you to do this, to get away from, anxiety or upset, okay? Or they try to make it seem like it was your idea. But it looked like you were hesitant to do this to begin with. Like, it looks like your intuition was, because you had the moon here and then third eye, your intuition picked up on something and it made you kind of hesitant to do this, but you did it anyway. Always listen to your intuition. It will never steer you wrong. Clarify deception. Clarify deception. Okay, so whoever this deception was a very long thing. They put a lot of work into this to get whatever kind of financial gain they wanted from you, okay? Because it says that they were mastering their skills. You see all these pentacles that they're making? This group of people, I'm getting 3, because you got the 3 of Cups and you got 3 in this picture here. They worked really, really hard behind this feminine to do this to you, to lure you into like a marriage to take away from you. They worked long and hard for this. And it was a deception that lasted for probably many years. Okay. Clarify happy success. Okay. We got some cards here. Okay. Happy success. Okay. Okay. So they did this for money and for your heart. They feel like they were very successful in taking both from you. So like I said, this is a narcissist who also wanted financial gain. Okay. So they came in at you with their masculine energy of trying to seize the moment, trying to do it very quickly. Like I said, they wanted your heart chakra. They preyed upon it. Like I said, you have inner child work healing here. So they preyed on whatever childhood wounds you had. Okay. And there is fast communication coming, okay? Or there's going to be rapid movement of this judgment. Judgment has been placed on them. That's why you have a hard stop. Judgment has been placed by the divine, and there's going to be an awakening from this. They've been harshly judged by the divine for doing this to you. Clarify the inner light. Clarify the inner light. Okay. So they knew that you had some kind of feeling. You have the inner light here. Your heart shone for someone that you wanted to move towards, and they wanted to take that. Like I said, they worked long and hard to get you to leave something behind. So maybe your heart yearned for someone else and you wanted to make an offer to them, but they took it. They did everything they could to get you to let go of it, okay? I need more cards for that. Clarify Knight of Pentacles with the healing light. Yeah. Or what also I'm getting is that they appeared to you like they had this healing light and they could heal your wounds. Okay, and they came across as like Nine of Pentacles, so somebody very immature, however, in their masculine energy, where they look like they would be reliable to you. They would be an improvement to your situation, and they gave you this Page of Cup offer. It's like a fishy offer. So it's like they were half in, half out. Page of Cups is very, very immature energy, very childlike. They try to give you some kind of fishy offer in order to get this, like to appeal that they would heal you. They'd heal whatever wound that you had. Clarify hidden motivations. It's a lot. Okay. So this is someone from your past, okay? Someone you might have had memories with, that they came in with an offer, like a romantic offer. They appeared that they would give you some new love, okay? They would overflow your cup. However, you've had some kind of enlightenment on this. You went into hermit mode, where you were getting some kind of information that gave you, like says the star, it gave you some kind of belief, okay? Something was illuminated to you to give you direction that you needed to leave this behind. You needed to end a cycle, okay? So it says hard stop. You were ending a cycle with this person because you understood that they had hidden motivations towards you, because they felt like they had a need to control you, your mind, your heart, and your stability. You knew that they were doing this. So you went within and you listened to your intuition this time. And it gave you the direction that you need to leave this behind. This was a transformation for you. You were ending a cycle because you knew that they were controlling you. They were trying to control everything from you. Your heart, your feelings, okay? How you thought about things. Like, so this speaks very heavy trauma bond. And maybe the second download was that you and this person didn't really have an emotional connection. Maybe this was someone that you worked with that it was just about sex or intimacy with you. And like, not even just intimacy, but it just seems like sex. You guys would have sex together, and that was it. Because the card here says emotionally detached. That you were emotionally detached, okay? That this was somebody that you had sex with at your job that, gave you some kind of fishy offer for a commitment. And that's all you guys really had, but you didn't really feel like you loved them, okay? But you knew that, and this is going to bring luck back into your life. This is the end of a cycle. This is going to bring you good fortune to walk away from this person, okay? Because you're close to success, okay? You stood your ground. You are showing up as the wounded warrior here, okay? However, you may be feeling despair and disappointment because you've probably put in a lot into this relationship, or there's been a lot of time, there's been a lot invested. It's giving you relationship problems, like you've lost something, but no, you still got 2 cups on this side, but you're only focusing on, what you lost. But look at what you've gained. You've gained insight of what not to do. You've learned that you need to heal yourself so that way you can attract a partner that is more vibrationally in alignment with you, that wants the same things you do, that, that is an equal give and take. Because it looks like this person and their family did nothing but take from you. They preyed on you. They looked at you like an easy target, okay? You're a person with money and stability that had a lot of wounds that they could exploit, okay? They looked at you like a financial transaction, okay? And that makes sense to me about the download where these people decided they were going to betray you and they had the other person leave. So maybe that other person left you, but they were leaving right before they were trying to betray you because they feared you knowing about their betrayal. So that makes sense. Okay, Spirit, give me the tea on this situation. What does this masculine need to know? Up your spiritual hygiene at this time, which means your ritual baths, cleanse your space, smudge your space, Palo Santo, sage. You need to up your spiritual hygiene. Yes, you need to definitely enforce boundaries. You need to protect your energy. So I have a playlist on my YouTube that's got frequencies that you can use to heal yourself. Okay, that you need to be very into your spiritual hygiene here, because it means somebody's trying to manipulate your energy. You've got resurrection, rising from the ashes, because you're being reborn. Because they took from you once, they're going to take from you again, or they're going to try to. The person that you were with is your biggest hater. You're backed by a spiritual army. And you are going to attract a high vibrational soul tribe once you get rid of this family. And you're going to be with somebody who has an inseparable magnetic pull towards you. Wait, I saw cards. Okay. Flip. You received some shocking news. You're going to get the tea on this person, okay? And because right now you're currently blinded and stuck in denial that this person that you were with was your biggest hater, didn't have any like feeling towards you, and only saw you as a transaction. Their family did that. So you feel very betrayed, and I can empathize with your feelings, okay? But you need to detach from it, because that's the only way you're going to be able to heal. That doesn't mean not process it. Detachment means to not be so emotionally invested in it. You have to look at it from a higher perspective. You got the truth. You were blessed with the truth. So you didn't continue to keep going with this person who kept taking from you, who was taking your money, your time, your energy, all your love, okay? Because, I mean, imagine say you spent like 3 years with this person, okay? You were given the blessing of a hard stop now. Because imagine if you spent 10 years with this person, how much they would have taken, where you would have been. Because this person didn't love you. You guys were kind of like a sexual transaction. You had sex with each other and it turned into a relationship, and that was the foundation you had. And any foundation that's built on that would crumble, you know? So it wasn't a good foundation for a relationship anyway. It was built off an addiction. It was built off of, you know, trauma bonding. And no relationship like that could last. Okay, like I said, temptation, seduction, allure. They try to seduce you. Like I said, this was all about sex. Because you both were trying to feel you felt empty inside. You were both void, and that's why they did this. You both did this. However, you're receiving universal energy flow. Your universal chakra is activated. This is a fated event, meaning it was predicted, written in the stars. So once you know that, you can rebuild and move on. This is something that was supposed to happen on your pathway, okay? This was something that was supposed to happen on your journey. So knowing that it was meant to happen, and you get something from this, you get healing, but also, like I said, you have nothing but everything to gain now, because you're getting rid of the snakes. You understand now what deceptive people look like. You understand now what not to do. You understand what wounds were illuminated during this relationship that people preyed upon. So now you know what to heal, so that way it doesn't happen to you again. Because this impacted your solar plexus chakra, okay? Like, this impacted your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-worth. Possessed by spirits. This person is feminine, possessed by spirits. It means they dabble a lot, and probably into the dark arts. And they probably tried to attach some kind of entity to you, and it went back to them. So this person is not a good person. This person, their soul isn't even in their body still. It's someone else is running the show. They were trying to use energy manipulation on you to impact your heart, to make you continuously give to them, to make you love them. I'm also sensing a lot of love spell here. Like, say, if they're trying to get you to marry them, they were trying to be very persistent and like strong-arming you into marriage. There's a lot of energy manipulation here. But this person now they have an illness that is their karma. And it's a illness that they will not recover from for doing this to you. They're very relentless in hot pursuit of you, your money, whatever, okay? Like I said, this was very transactional. This wasn't a actual relationship, okay? But they're in hot pursuit of you. So you need to set your boundaries, okay? Set your physical boundaries. You need to cut this person off, cut off all ties of anyone that talks to them. Because anytime you talk to somebody that is not good for you, you open a portal to them. So if this is a narcissist, a way to deal with a narcissist is to starve them of attention. Because anytime you answer them, anytime you entertain them, it feeds them. And say narcissists are just walking demons. So this person has spirits attached to them. So they're not running the show. An entity in them is running the show that's hell-bent on taking you for everything you have, including your soul, your energy, your power, everything. You need to set boundaries. And it says you need to up your spiritual hygiene. So you need to have some kind of auric protection, but you also need to protect your home, your body, okay? Your space. Your ancestors are calling you home. That's who's trying to get your attention. They've been desperately trying to get your attention. And they're waiting for the right time to come at you. Okay, so I've seen the knife here twice. So really, really protect yourself at this time, because this person, if they're looking at you as a transaction and what they can obtain from you, it means to me that they're not above unaliving you for money. And if you're married, they could take you for everything you have. You know, if they unalived you, there's probably insurance policies. There's probably, you know, if there wasn't a prenup, they could take all of your wealth. But it looks like they're waiting for the right time to strike you. So you really need to be careful. Okay, watch your surroundings. Yikes. Yikes. What does your higher self want you to know about this? What does your higher self want you to know about this? And please note that my tarot readings are for educational, my tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. I am not a licensed therapist. I am not responsible for what anyone does when they hear these readings, okay? If you have any kind of mental illness, you need to consult a therapist prior to taking any kind of guidance from me. Mine are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, this is the time of expansion for you. You're cutting away everyone who does not serve you, and you're getting ready to be in alignment with who you are supposed to be, which means you're going to expand. Because you had someone siphoning your energy. You had someone taking from you on all levels. And now that you're cutting that off, you have everything to gain now. You're going to expand. What is Goddess's advice on the situation? What does Goddess want you to know about the situation? That you're going to have hope, okay, after the rain, okay, that it's over. Accept what happened, detach from it so you can heal, okay, you're going to have relief. That healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften, okay? Like I said, you have a lot of inner child work healing going on here. Trust the process. You're not broken. You're healing. The blueprint is within you, so the codes are the seeds, okay? You know what to do. Take the next step. Whispers of Mother Earth, okay? So you're going to have the ideas, the inspiration, and you're going to channel your ancestors who's going to tell you what to do next. Plant yourself here, okay? You need to ground yourself. You need to embody. You need to heal. Like I said, this is healing. This is grounding your energy. There's a lot of energy manipulation here, okay? Might have even been a lot of spell work here. Okay, but you're going to be okay. Okay? But you need to ground yourself here. There's a lot that was done to exploit you and your pain. Animal guides are talking to you at this time. So animals are significant when you see them. Say like crows mean like messages from the other side, as well as you're being watched. You got deer that are assistants and also a sign of royalty and the fae. You've got squirrels, which is gathering together things. You've got cats, which are about boundaries, just name a few. 777, angel number, you're going to have luck in this. You're going to have luck in moving forward. So set your intention of what you're wanting to accomplish. Okay, guys, well, I hope I provided you with some information today, and I really, truly am. I can empathize to you, okay? And something I do sell is a ritual bath kit, so it says to up your spiritual hygiene. The link to that will be in the description box, okay? What you can do. It's a pretty good kit, okay? It'll even give you instructions, and some of this stuff can be reused, so you just got to rebuy, like, say, the herbs and maybe the bath salt, but everything else you've got, okay? So you can do that as many times as you need to, because there's been a lot of spell work here. There's been a lot of energy manipulation, especially if this person has an illness now that's brought about by karma that they can't cure, okay? Because judgment has been placed on them and their family for doing this, okay? But you need to focus on healing, okay? Healing's not an easy process, but it's the most beneficial. And you have everything to gain from this. You're tearing down old foundations. You're having a tower moment. It's okay. You're getting rid of all the people that are no longer in alignment with you. Maybe the next part of your journey is you can't have any narcissists with you anymore. They can't go with you. And that's why all of them are being removed. Okay? Well, I hope this helps. Go heal yourself. And please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the princess and her inner voice.